Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. As always, day in, day out, night in, night out. But this ain't no night out. This is a night in, and I'm glad that you're spending it over here with me. Let's go ahead and move on with We're going to move on into the next track off of Dusk, which is going to be This Is the Night. Hope that you guys are enjoying the album so far. Hope that you're enjoying this trip alongside with me. Sometimes people ask me in the comments, especially with my openings, because I have no idea what I do. Sometimes completely random. Sometimes people ask me in the comments, why or how are you so positive and energetic all the time? It's just because I'm excited to be here and listen to some music. That's really it. It's the secret to success. So let's go ahead and give it a listen. We'll talk about it after. Let's go.
I'm scared of the things I think of when night comes along. Something gets hold of me, something I can't see. Oh, it's a wicked world. Oh, it's the ones our young girls bear. Oh, I need somebody to hold me in the fading light of this coming night. In the fading light of this coming night.
Nice.
How many horrors have walked through that door, leaned by my side and climbed in my mind and taken me down to where the heat blisters the skin on my feet, makes me reach out and weep for the days when I was pure of heart and slept in peace. It's a wicked world.
Nice.
Oh, it's the ones our young girls bear. Oh, I need somebody to hold me in the fading light of this coming night. In the fading light of this coming night.
I thought that was a wonderfully emotional song. I don't know why I froze. I just froze for a second. I think that I said that the Johnson's singing in here is incredibly emotional. Really, really nice display of his vocal range and what he can do. And I really think that, like, it's just the tone that he comes with. It's kind of raspy, a little soulful, a little tired, a little dried up. There's something wary about this traveler and his whereabouts and where he's been and where he is now. And I think you get so much texture and interesting tonality out of his voice that it just makes the track, whatever he's playing on top of, or singing on top of, I should say, it just makes it so much more interesting. So here in this one, we have this kind of honky tonk piano, playing a little bit of like a blues style, but something a little bit more, for lack of better word, awkward, odd. Like, it is blues, right? But there's something a little just bent about it. Not quite twisted, but just a little bend to it. And then that really, really nice guitar solo that comes at the end there just further built upon everything that they're exploring there. I think that that was fantastic. The brushes on the drums, just giving it a nice to build everything off of. I think that this was a really, really nice song. It's heavy in a different kind of way than the previous tracks. This one, it feels a little bit more, well, actually all the tracks so far have been pretty introspective. And I think with each of the tracks, it's falling over my words, we're getting like little fragmented focuses into Johnson's mind. And of course you get that with any artist, any band, anything that they put out. You're always getting a view into who they are. But I really like the way that Matt's presenting the music and presenting himself with these very honest, sometimes dark thoughts. Getting into that, I'm scared of the things I think of. When night comes along, something gets hold of me, something I can't see. So that's what I mean. Like, he's honest with himself. Now, whether this is literal or something metaphorical, that's between Matt and himself. But I just like the admittance of, I'm scared of the things I think of. A little bit of a call to the void. What are those called? Intrusive thoughts. Oh, it's a wicked world awaits the ones our young girls bear. Oh, I need somebody to hold me in the fading light of this coming night. How many horrors have walked through that door, lain by my side and climbed in my mind, and taken me down to where the heat blisters the skin upon my feet, makes me reach out and weep for the days when I was pure of heart and slept in peace. So I don't think he's talking about literal people, literal prostitutes or anything like that. I think he's talking about those intrusive thoughts, those thoughts that he mentioned in the very beginning. He says, how many have walked through that door, lain by my side and climbed in my mind? I think that just represents perhaps a filthy thought that he thinks, right? Because he's scared of his own thoughts. So these thoughts he describes in this way, like they're dirty thoughts. There's something perverse that he doesn't want to enter his mind, and yet he can't help it. In the fading light of this coming night, So in a way, every night he has these thoughts. In a way, he regularly has these thoughts. It doesn't have to be literally every night, but he just regularly has these thoughts, whatever they may be, and perhaps what people are afraid to say out loud. And he's scared of them. I just think that's kind of cool. You know, it could be something very simple, could be something very, very deep. But like I said, that's kind of between Matt and himself. But really wonderful work here. Really enjoyed the music. Great singing. Love the piano. Love the effect that it brings into the whole music. This is good. Hey, let me know what you guys thought, though. You can let me know in the comments down below. You can follow me on Twitter, support the channel on Patreon. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Come on back tomorrow. And I'll see you later, guys. Bye.